Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, friends. So, I continued with the hedge trimming on 16th of April um, because I missed out a few shrubs last week, and then on 17th I continued with removing weeds from other garden beds. But we already covered both these things in the last week itself. So I thought I can skip them and go to the fifth day of my gardening journey. Okay. When we talk about the beginning of gardening season, one thing I like to do is buying seeds or small plants or seedlings. Okay, this is one of my favorite things to do during this time of year. So this year I found a very interesting item in Costco. It's called Butterfly Garden and it has around 60 plants inside one bag. Okay. So one reason why I decided to go with this one because all the three type of plants inside this one bag is perennial. There were so many other options in Costco, but I just went with this one mainly because it's perennial. When we say perennial, okay, those plants come back each and every year. Okay, so you need not worry about planting new plants in that same location. Like just as we saw those lilies, right? They come on their own again and again every year after the winter has passed. So it makes life easy. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why I selected this butterfly garden. Another thing I consider before buying any seeds or plants is the zone hardiness of the plants. Okay, weather varies everywhere, so based on the location, you need to know the zone and select plants that are suitable for your particular location. Okay, for this, there's a good website called Plant Hardiness, and I usually use that to find the hardiness of my location. I mean, every time I'll forget that, and so I'll go back there and check it. And before buying any plant, I just Google and see the hardiness of the plant to make sure that it's suitable for my location. Okay, so you can also try that if you're looking for planting new plants. And then now coming back to my butterfly garden. Okay, I another reason why I selected this particular bag was because of the beautiful flowers. As you could see in the pictures, they show beautiful flowers and also foliage. So I just basically want to make my garden look a bit attractive. So that's why I bought this one. And if we look into the content of this particular bag, it has around three shakers, prayer iris, 50 blazing stars, and seven alcazar bulbs. Okay, all those 60 plants are inside this bag. So today what I did was I took 8 blazing star bulbs and all of the shakers iris roots and all the seven alcazar bulbs and planted them in my pots. Okay, planting in pot is not a big deal for me because I have a lot of small pots because last year I planted a lot of indoor plants. Okay, I bought a lot of indoor plants too, so I have a lot of small pots. So pots are not a big deal for me. Also, I already had potting soil handy with me, so I just decided I'll do this, and I took the pots and I just filled them with the potting soil and planted all these bulbs. Okay, but now we have the real thing starting up because we have to pamper these babies and grow them properly before we transplant them to the actual garden. Okay, the weather is still very cold outside. So as you can see from the pictures, I have left them inside my home for now. And when we talk about this transplanting, okay, usually before transplanting plants from inside home to outside, another thing to check is the last frost for the season. Okay, there's a very good website called Almanac which gives you details about the last frost for the season. So I checked for my location and they say like our last frost will be around first week of May. So I have another 3 weeks. Okay, so for the next 3 weeks these babies will stay inside my home. I'll pamper them, try to grow them properly, and then transplant them outside. Okay, So, fingers crossed. Let's hope these babies will grow and blossom into beautiful plants. And I already have planned for tomorrow. I have a few tomato seeds and pepper seeds, and I'm planning to plant them tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Bye bye, friends.